Okay. Whew. Take a deep breath. Alright, okay. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Your Average Gents. My name is Evan, and in today's video, as you can see, we have a very special guest, my friend Timothy. We've been quite close for the past 3 years.
We've gone way back. I was there even when Evan wanted to first start his channel. Yeah, he asked me about it and I told him to go for it. And you know, I'm so proud of what he did. I think he's done a really great job every week sharing all these videos, and I'm really happy to be here to finally start on your video. Thank you.
Okay, so as you can see here, Tim is also a very well-dressed person. He's also very into style. So just tell them more about how do you get into style, men's style, and dressing well.
How do I get into men's style and dressing well? Okay, I think to answer that question, I guess I started really when I was in NS, National Service. For viewers out there who don't know, it's in Singapore you gotta go through national service. It's a 2-year stint.
It's like army.
Why did I start dressing better then? I think, you know, it's many reasons. Some of it, you know, it's because, you know, gone through puberty, girls, that kind of stuff. So I mean, that was definitely one reason. I think other reasons, or the most important reason is because I think I adopted this attitude towards growth and continually improving myself. So improving yourself can come in all aspects, right? Whether it's your career, whether it's in terms of fitness or even dressing. So dressing is one part of it. I wouldn't say I'm someone who really who's like focused on dressing, you know. I think that's just one aspect of growth. So to me, yeah, it's definitely something I take care of. Does it make me metrosexual? Does it make me vain? I don't think so. I hope people don't think so, but to me, I don't see it as that. I don't see it as being vain. I see it as a part of growth and respecting yourself. Dressing better is about being well-groomed.
It's more like growing your confidence, personal confidence.
I think that's one aspect of it.
I think for me, how I got into dressing well and style is because like back in the secondary school and junior college is like a high school for you guys in the US or high school. So back in junior college, I was pretty. I'm not confident at all in secondary school. So I was
you weren't confident. Okay.
Totally
different guy. Wow, I didn't know.
Not you guys, how you guys see me right now. So I was just constantly going on YouTube and Google to search how I can, you know, improve my image, improve my appearance. Because I was quite insecure about my appearance back then. And then I started watching YouTube videos like Alpha M, Teaching Men's Fashion, Real Style, to learn how to dress well. And then during junior college, the graduation, which is like prom, I went to search like how to dress well, how to wear a suit.
I think everyone did that.
That is really when how I really started being very serious about dressing well during the graduation. And I think I did dress pretty well, like wear a suit, but but I committed a style sin. I actually bought the jacket and the pants separately. It's a black suit. Trying to mix and match black.
I don't think. I think it's alright. I think matching is fine. Just gotta make sure you match it well. It can get a bit tricky, you know, especially when you're starting out.
And I wore a pink shirt and a white bow tie.
Like a bright pink or
bright pink.
No,
I'll put a photograph. It's pretty goofy and funny when I look back, but definitely not. I wouldn't say it's very stylish. It's just very funny.
You know, I think everyone goes through that. Like everyone goes through that, right? No one's born well dressed, right? I think this is something that you learned, and I mean, essentially, what is dressing well, right? I mean, we dress based on what we see, or you know, we dress based on how we see people dress, right? And based on that, we think, oh, it's good looking, and the people who make clothes like H&M, Uniqlo, and all those, I mean, they take after people, they take after styles, right? So I mean, essentially, that to me, dressing well is like being a good copy, right?
I mean, imitating the fashion.
Exactly.
Okay, so do you think your style has evolved over the last 5 years or so? Like, what was your style back then, and what's your current style right now?
Okay. I think my style has changed a lot over the years, especially so over the 5 years. Not so much in the past 2 to 3 years, but I think the big transition was in the army and coming out of the army. I think when I was in the army, it was definitely, you know, more of that like swag, you know, like hype beast. Okay, I think back then, like when we were in the army, like hype beast wasn't really a word yet.
Yeah,
right?
it wasn't.
It really wasn't there. So what was that? Swag.
Swag, maybe.
Is that what they call it?
Streetwear, maybe.
Streetwear. Yeah, maybe it's called streetwear. I think hype beast was like what
2-3 years ago.
Yeah, it's actually kind of new. It's a kind of new thing. Yeah, so back then, I guess what I was wearing was more like
casual and street style.
Yeah, street style. So it's like, you know, your black shoes, your black
jeans,
black skinny jeans, and then like a t-shirt kind of thing. So so that was more of like what I was doing back in the army. You know, trying to go for like the bit of the bad boy. Yeah, a bit of the bad boy look kind of thing. Because you know, in the army, like, oh, badass, I'm so fit and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that was kind of like what I was going for.
Right now.
Right now it's definitely very different.
More sophisticated, I can see.
Yeah, I would think so. Definitely a bit more
like shirts and
yeah. So nothing too crazy. Very, very basic. I think what I try to do is I always try to dress well, present a very pleasant image, and I think the most important thing is dressing in a way that is very pleasing to the eye. So nothing too harsh, you know.
Yeah.
Colors are not too harsh. Very basic. That's the kind of thing I'm going for nowadays.
Yeah, I think similar for me. Last time, like 3, 4, 5 years ago, I like to buy like those statement pieces, those very loud, floral, or those kind of very bright, colorful red and pink, those kind of pieces to stand out. But right now, I'll say I'm more toned down. I'll get more basic pieces like muted colors, or your basic blacks, or whites, or grays, or navies. So definitely more versatile and more towards the basic
colors like the navies, your blues, your whites, grays.
More interchangeable. So you can wear it, you can pair it however you want, and you still look good. And people won't remember what you wear so often. You know, if you wear a floral shirt, you wear it again.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But actually, I think floral is kind of coming back in recent months or so. I mean, I'm not like a style guru kind of thing, but I mean, I think it was kind of good. Like
for the summer, you know.
Yeah, maybe it's a summer thing, you know. But actually, do you think Singaporeans actually practice the summer winter look? Do you guys think so? I don't know.
No, I don't think. Yeah, not really.
Yeah, not really, right?
Because Singapore is all year summer, so.
Yeah. I don't think we actually do it. Or if anything, I would think maybe those retail shops like those Uniqlo and H&M and all those, maybe the things they sell changes, and maybe that's why Singaporeans wear certain things. But other than that, we don't practice any like
winter or summer.
We don't do any of those stuff down here. Yeah, it's kind of summer around. He's right. Yeah.
Okay, team. So for people like us, undergraduates especially, or even anyone, why should anyone dress well daily?
Why should anyone dress well daily as an undergrad? I think I'll answer it from an undergraduate's perspective. I mean, we're both studying, right? We're both undergraduates. I think there are many reasons as to why someone should dress well. I think we can break it down into so many. I think a better question is why not? To me, that's so. But I think like in NU, like the school that we're in, the university, I think people who dress better. Okay, I know I'm not really answering the question, but let me just like continue this. So I think like the business students, they really dress well. Real estate, not so much. I think engineering is the worst. I'm sorry, all the engineering students out there, I'm sorry, it's true. It's everywhere. FASS, Faculty of Arts and Social Science, they dress pretty well. So coming back to the question, why should we dress well? Okay, I think it's important to dress well for a ton of reasons. I think when you look at academics, right? Because I mean, we're going to school, we're hunting for the grades, right? So I think it's important because you want to present that image of a respectable person. You want to
put your best foot forward.
Yeah, exactly. You want to put your best foot forward. And I think all things equal, when you put two people together in the same room and one's better dressed, of course you're going to choose the guy that's better dressed.
Yeah.
So, and when it comes to class participation marks, I mean, that's subjective, right? So if it's subjective, why not try to get an edge? You know, it doesn't kill you to dress better. I mean, might take a bit more effort, but I think it's good in the long run. Firstly, you know, you look better in front of your teachers, you look better in front of your peers. And I think for all the single girls and guys out there, as well, you want to, I mean, if you're looking for a partner, you gotta stay fresh, right? You gotta be attractive, right? So I think that's important as well.
Yeah, and people take you more seriously if you put in the effort and really dress apart, you know.
Definitely. Yeah, I think it translates more to more than just looking good. I think there's an element of respect that also goes towards being more persuasive as well. Makes you more influential. I know it's kind of weird for you to think like, oh, I'm a small little undergraduate. Why do I know anything about influence or people listening to me? But let me tell you, I mean, or at least. I mean, we're about like what? We're kind of old, right? We're gonna graduate soon.
Yeah.
I was gonna say my age just now, but I decided I wasn't going to. Okay.
They're pretty old.
Yeah.
They're all both pretty old.
Yeah. So
we're gonna graduate next year. He's gonna graduate next semester.
Yeah. So really soon.
Really fast.
Really soon.
And I think dressing well also makes yourself feel good. For example, you compare yourself. Let's say you woke up early that day. You really prepare how you dress versus you woke up late and then you just grab whatever you have in your closet. When you go out, definitely when you are wearing your best outfit, you will feel more confident because you know that you look good. But if you just wear like any,
I think it's important. It's really important because how you think about yourself will also reflect how others think of you, because because if you feel good,
you'll project.
Yeah, you'll project that, and people will feed off of that, and I think that's really important as well, because that translates. It's not about the big things that matter. It's not about nailing the presentations.
Yeah.
It's about the small things. How you can interact with people, interact with new people. That's gonna help you in terms of your social circle. It's gonna help you in terms of your career. Right. It's gonna open doors for you, and I think that's really important.
That is right. Yeah.
Yeah. I also recently read a study somewhere that people who actually dress well consistently actually tend to think in more complex manners. They tend to have higher order. What's it called? Higher order level of thinking.
Higher order level.
I don't know. It's a tongue twister. But you get what I mean, right? So like it makes you think in a more complex manner. Makes you sometimes think about a bigger picture, not so much about the smaller things.
Right.
So that's going to help you in terms of your studies. It's going to help you in terms of your career. So definitely, it's not about how others think of you, but it's also about how dressing better is also about how you think about yourself. And feeling good, I think, is very important.
And misconception, right? Dressing well, you might think, oh, you must wear shirt and trousers or maybe suit and tie. No, I think dressing well is really it depends on the
dress for the occasion.
That's right.
Dress for the occasion.
If you're just going to school, maybe like a well-fitted t-shirt and jeans and sneakers.
I think fine.
Yeah,
fine.
You'll be more well-dressed than most of her peers.
Yeah, I think so too.
And wear accessories like a watch. Simple details like this really makes a difference.
Yeah, and I think there's this whole issue about guys being very vain nowadays, especially more so in recent years.
Right.
Now there's this new thing going on. It's called the Daryl Aiden challenge. The Daryl Aiden challenge. So if you don't know much,
he's an influencer on Instagram. So basically, he posts photos of himself traveling, and basically him and the background is some very very nice scenery.
Yeah, so he kind of like photoshops himself into the scenery. No, but that's not the main thing. The main thing that I'm trying to put across here is that guy's pretty vain. I'd say he looks like he actually puts like eyeshadows and things like that.
Something. Right?
Yeah, and even I have a sister who's currently studying in Polytechnic she's studying mass communication, new media. And she says that guys actually put on makeup. I'm just like,
guys put on makeup. Wow, okay.
Yeah, kids nowadays.
it's our turn to say kids.
Sorry. So coming back. There's this whole thing about people being rather vain nowadays, and I think sometimes if you decide to dress well, if you make a conscious effort to dress well, and let's say you typically wear singlets, and the next day you pop in to class with a shirt, and people might go like, whoa, like what's up with that, So I think then they're gonna tease you about it, stuff like that. People gonna call you vain, and is that vain? To me, I don't think that's vain. I think that's fine, unless you're telling me you're gonna put on like lipstick and mascaras and stuff like that. Then I think that's a bit too much. But take a conscious effort to dress well for the intent of being respected. I think that's fine.
Dress with purpose, I would call it.
Yeah, dressing with purpose.
Like you wear a shirt, what do you want to convey? What is your message?
Yeah, I think that's important.
Yeah,
and so I think the best way to counter these kind of comments is, first you have to be confident to know the reason why you're dressing And then you can reply them in a very confident manner. You go to tutorial class, you can tell them that, oh, I dress well because I want to be respected. And I think that's perfectly fine because you know you want people to listen to you.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's not a crime.
Wow, that is a lot of insight for today's videos. To wrap things up, team, why don't you want to share with the audience what is your one tip for anyone who wants to start dressing better? When it's, for example, after hearing what you have said today, I really want to dress better. So how do I start?
Okay. I think I have many tips, but if I were to give you one tip on how to dress better, I think it would be not going too crazy. Just keep it simple.
Right.
You don't need to break your back over choosing the latest fashion. Again, conservative wardrobes of whites, greys, blues.
The basics.
Fine. Yeah, minimalist. To me, again, the philosophy is about dressing in a way that's pleasing to the eye. So nothing too crazy, because I don't want people to remember me for the way I dress. Like, I don't want people to remember, oh, that's the guy with the hot pink shirt. I don't want that. So that's why I always keep it very simple. Again, everyone has their own philosophy. I think it's important to find out what's your philosophy and dress according to that, because confidence in knowing why you dress the way you dress is really important, and that's really I think my number one tip.
That is right. I think also for me, my number one tip will be also adding on from that, nail the fit.
Fit's good, yeah.
Yeah, you get your basics, but a lot of people, they just wear either it's too tight or it's too baggy. You know, it doesn't flatter your body at all. You know, wear clothes, jeans, and even t-shirt. Make sure that it fits your body. That is gonna differentiate you from most of other people out there. Okay, so that is basically what we're gonna cover today. Team, why don't you share any last comments?
Okay, last comments. I think it's important to, or at least to me, it's important to always keep a mindset of growth. Growth in a sense that's not only about fashion. There are many things, you know, fitness, doing better, academically, career-wise, or even socially. I think it's important to always keep on growing, because I feel that if you stop growing, that's where you stop living, you know. And you know, again, everyone has their own prerogative as to how they want to live their life. It's just that I think it's something that I really value. I think always improving keeps me going. It makes me feel excited to wake up the next day, and for me, that's what's life about.
Yeah, as I mentioned in my very first video, how to be confident, style and looking good is just the one part of the equation.
Yeah, just one part of the pie.
The other part is being competent, you know, gaining competence, which means gaining more knowledge, gaining more experience in terms of how widely you read, you know, how well you know your field, and how well you have traveled and everything. That is also what makes you more confident, other than the style.
Agreed. I think it's I fully agree with that.
Style is like more exterior, outside, and knowledge and competence is more like inside. So you need both out and outside and inside.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good tip.
Alright, so that is it for today. If you want to see more of Tim, our awesome guy right here, if you want to see what is up with his life, please follow him on his Instagram. I'm gonna link it in the description below. You can watch his stories, you can watch what he's posting. I know, just check him out about his life. And if you guys like this kind of, you know, this kind of sit down and interview, like talk to you guys, sharing discussion kind of video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to have such future videos, comment down below. We might just do a part 2.
Yeah, maybe. If you want to know more about other things.
If you have any other topics, specific topics that you guys want us to cover, like maybe grooming or fitness or any other stuff, just comment down below. And make sure to click the subscribe button below. Alright, and as always, I'll see you guys.
Don't just watch
it.
Click it.
Click it. Alright. Okay.
Oh yeah, that can go in the video.
But don't say it.
Alright, that's good enough. Alright.
Bloopers.
That's it, right?
That's it, yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh my goodness. That's good stuff.